People of Afghanistan and people of the USA must question the so-called leadership of Afghanistan with $2 trillion US dollars vanished that they received to build the Afghan National Army. How come all ministers and generals became billionaires, unquote. So, Mr. Durrani, this particular question happens to be very valid at this point in time.
Yes, you are right. And even Americans have questioned that. If you look at the Special Inspector General on Afghanistan's reconstruction, SIGAR, which is a watchdog on spending in Afghanistan. They said that Afghanistan spent $164 billion during the past 2 decades in Afghanistan, including $7 billion on Afghan defense forces. But it has stuttered. And then the ghost soldiers are there. Desertion rate is high now in the Afghan army. That is there. And the reason was quite obvious because Americans brought Karzai and Ashraf Ghani, they paratrooped them, and they were not from run-of-the-mill politicians or leaders who have sacrificed for the sake of Afghanistan. This was not the case. Americans brought Mr. Karzai despite the fact that Professor Sattar Siriyat got 11 votes out of 3 in Bonn conference. So it is quite obvious, and Americans are now tasting their own medicine. That's why they have left. So now that's why you hear Mr. Ashraf Ghani criticizing the Americans for leaving in a huff. Americans have not left in a huff. I think they already told them, and this process with the Afghan Taliban was there for almost 2 years, and Ashraf Ghani knew it. And then apart from 29 February 2020 agreement with the Taliban, Americans also had an agreement with Ashraf Ghani the same day. So about the engagements. So Americans want to continue their engagements, but not in a manner that they will be physically present.